Hi, it's Peg, and I'm glad you're here. I decided to work on this panel that I'd begun last week on Thursday when Chelsea and I were doing our live presentation, and we were working with waxy effects. And I had this panel that I was not real pleased with, but I needed to let it dry down before I moved on. So I had coated the surface with some matte medium once it had dried to seal that layer, and then I'm coming back with some acrylics and a stencil. This is a Natalie Callback stencil. Well, actually, it's a mask. It's a mask that comes as part of a stencil. There are 3 parts to this stencil, which is really cool. It has the mask, it has the stencil, and it also has a design cut into the stencil image so that you can use this in 3 different ways. So I just thought it was a really cool stencil, and I wanted to use the elephant because, you know, elephants have a lot to give. They're good luck. The image of the elephant is supposed to be good luck with the trunk up. They are very social animals. They travel in packs, so I don't know. I really wanted to use this elephant image in my art today. So I have a couple of different golden paints here, just trying to get my background created. I don't want a solid color. I want some texture. So I'm using a couple of different shades. This is a celadon green and a naphtha yellow. And just going to paint around the edge of this panel. Make sure that I get that edge coated too. And then I will reveal what's underneath, because what I did was I used the mask to preserve part of that layered background piece that I had created last week. And there's a couple different ways you can do this. You can use the stencil, or you could use the mask. I chose to use the mask and preserve the center of this particular piece. So I'm just blending that out a bit. I don't really want harsh lines. I'm going to come back with a little bit of that naphtha yellow. And yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. There we go. Now you can see the reveal. So then I'm going to come back with a stencil on top of that, and I wanted to outline this. I was messing around trying to find the right pen. I couldn't find the one I wanted, and yeah, it got a little bit messy. So I was looking for my Pentel brush marker, and I couldn't lay my hands on it. So I got this one, and yeah, not a Pentel, let me tell you. But, it is what it is, and I'll use it. It's still got ink in it. I haven't used up all the ink yet, so I should keep on going. So that was a little bit damp, and I raised a little bit of that paint that was on the background there. So I'm just scratching into it. I want to, have this elephant on a surface. They don't just walk in the air. They've got to have some grounding underneath them. So creating a space for the eye socket and some ground, and then there's texture in this elephant image stencil that I like, and so I decided I'm going to use that ornate stencil and put that into the background. And add some of that celadon to the base. You know, it's kind of like a grassy knoll or something that the elephant's walking on. And then I grab another stencil. This one is from Carolyn Doobie, Stencil Girl. And I have some of that iron oxide paint that I had used last week in the background. And I thought, well, I'm gonna use that to stencil. An artist is an explorer because, you know, elephants, you think about those explorers that are going out in the jungle. And I thought that the two went together very well. I'm just going to add some ink and things around the edge to deepen the effect. I will fill in the bridges on the stencil so that it looks complete. And that'll be about it for this particular piece today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you come and join us on Art Joy is Sharing, which is our live show. If you want to see how we started and created some of these backgrounds, that's where we have the about an hour and a half show just creating and playing. And we also have a Facebook group, Art Joy is Sharing, if you're interested in that. But if you are interested in this channel and you're new to my channel, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, all of that stuff. Click the bell for notifications so that you know when there's new content coming out. And I appreciate you being here with me today. And I hope you explore your artistic ability and play with some of these things yourself. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.